Hi guys, hello, I'm Shmi, welcome back to the hold on, that's the wrong channel. Hey, it's the TheSketchMonkey here. It's a beautiful day here in Delray Beach. I have some news to share with you today. That right there is my new car. It's a Mini Cooper Countryman. It's a Cooper S Countryman with the JCV package. She just hit my car with the Frisbee, my brand new car. What's going on? It's the JCV package. This one has, I think, 200 horsepower or something like that. And it is such a fun car to drive. First mod of this car is going to be tint the windows. Not only does it make the car look a whole lot better, it's also essential to have your cars tinted down here in South Florida because it gets so hot during the summer months, and these windows actually help the inside and interior of the car keep cool. This was done by a guy called Johan from Midnight Mobile Tinting here in Delray Beach. If you're looking to get your car tinted, give Johan a call. He will actually come out to you. This took about an hour and a half, and then boom, it was done while I was up in my office working. Absolutely fantastic service. So thanks to Johan and Midnight Mobile Tinting for getting this done. Next up, of course, we need to give this a quick bath. We can't go out for a ride with a dirty car. That's not gonna work. So what I'm going to do is just give it a quick bath, and then we're going to go on a ride where I'm going to talk to you about this car and why specifically I chose a Countryman. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's a bit of a different video this time, and of course I'm in my new car that I wanted to share with you. It is, of course, as I showed you, a Mini Cooper Countryman S or Cooper S. It's not the John Cooper Works edition, but it is the John Cooper Works package on it, which I think makes the biggest difference when it comes to the looks of this car. I think it looks so much better with this package on, especially in black. It just sets the car off in a different way than if you were to not have the front spoiler, the front bumper on this car, and the rear to exhaust as well. And one thing I really love about this car, of course, it's a manual, and that's something I've been looking forward to getting back into for so long, ever since I moved to the States, basically, which was in 2012. I don't think I've had a manual. I did have a Honda Civic for a while, but you know, it was a fun car, but it was slammed, so I had to always think about the tiniest little bumps in the road, not to go over them too fast, because if I did, then the front spoiler would basically come off. So this is a perfect car for what I need right now, and what I want to talk about is why I picked the Countryman out of all cars available in this price range, my budget that I had. So I was thinking of either getting a truck or something that was kind of usable for what I needed to do, which is to go to the beach and basically put a surfboard in the car. That's the criteria that I had. I wanted to have some at least 5 doors or 4 doors and a back seat, of course, and if I want to, I can fold down the back seat, or I can add a roof rack with the surfboard on top of there. So I was looking online, and I thought to myself, as soon as I see an opportunity, a really good deal on either a manual fun car like this one, or a truck such as I was thinking about a Chevy Colorado or a Ford, what's it called? The Ford Ranger. I like that a lot. It looks really cool. Either of those two, but those are a little bit more expensive than this one. And then I saw this at a Chevy dealer here just around the corner, and I thought, maybe I can get this Countryman here because it looks cool. It's a manual, and I can tell you, it is so much fun to drive this car. It's more fun than the 5-liter Mustang I had, the GT, which was a 2014, no, it was 2012. So it was a 2012 GT with a Coyote 5.0 engine, and that was fun in the straights. But in the corners with the solid rear axle on that car, that meant that the car, the whole if you went in a corner and you went over a bump, the whole rear end would kind of jump to the side. It was kind of a scary driving experience with the Mustang 5.0. It was really fun in the straight line, but taking corners with that, you had to be kind of careful, because you can actually fly off the side of the road if you're not too careful and not keeping track of the bumps ahead of you in a corner, if you take it in speed, of course. But this, it handles like a tiny little go-kart, and I love it. I love everything about it. It has the premium sound system. It does not have the navigation, which was something I really didn't care about, because I use my phone for navigation as well anyway, so I don't need the big screen here. So I was totally fine with that, not a big deal. But what I wish I had was Bluetooth audio. You know, you would think that would be a standard feature in a 2015 car, but it's not in this. You have a Bluetooth for the phone, but so if someone calls you, you can link it to your speakers, but you can't play music from your phone to the audio system in the car, the Bluetooth system, which is very weird in my opinion. I googled it, and apparently if you're a Mini Cooper owner and has the same option, maybe you know this already, but apparently that was an option that you had to add, that was extra to the Mini Cooper in 2015. That's interesting to know. So I bought an aux cable instead, and that works just as fun. I just plug in the phone and he plays whatever I want from the phone. Just a little inconvenience, but not a big deal. I'm used to that from older cars that I've had throughout my life, so it's just going back to the basics, I guess. But what I care about is all in here. You have the manual transmission, you have the Cooper S, of course, 200 horsepower, I think it is around there, which is perfect for this car. It's so much fun to drive, and it looks fantastic on the outside. I just love the way this car looks. This is one of these cars that you put the JCVW package on it, and it just transforms the entire car. It has a lot to do with the wheels, I think. These are 18-inch, and I've done some photoshopping already. I've done some redesigns on this car just for fun, to see what it would look like on 19s with those almost Alpina-like wheels, and it looks so good. So that might be something that I'm doing in the future, and of course that will be on this channel here. My idea here, my plan with the car, I'm going to drive around like this. I think it's so relaxing to just go out for a drive and then talk about car designs that are out, that new cars, old cars, designs that I like, designs that I dislike. You kind of more have a discussion with you. I wish there was a way to almost a live stream, and I could hear the questions to have a discussion, but I don't think that's an option at the moment. And I look forward to creating more content in the car like this, just get out of the office and have more of a discussion with you about car designs and trends and stuff like that. Woo, it is hot today. I can't wait for winter, even though there is obviously not going to be winter as in Swedish winter. Here in Florida, we're gonna get maybe a 25 Celsius or something like that, around 80 in the winter time. So being out and filming right now, you can only do that for about 10 minutes before you get soaked, but I'm not complaining. I like it anyway. The next couple of videos I'm gonna make about this Mini Countryman Cooper S here. 5 things I hate about this car and 5 things I love about this car. Classic YouTube titles whenever somebody gets a new car. But I think it's a cool concept, because you get to see a different, it's not just all positive about the cars, which I prefer to see actually the 5 things I hate or 10 things I hate about something. It gives a different view of the car, especially from an owner's perspective, you know. If you're interested in seeing that, of course, subscribe to the channel. So that's about it. Thank you again for watching. I'm the TheSketchMonkey. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.